Sam Viscione. I grew up on Sheafe Street. I was born in 1944. I know Charlie because Charlie lived about 5 doors, 6 doors to my left. He lived at number 13. I lived at number 33 Sheafe Street. We lived on a street that we think is most celebrated, Sheafe Street.
That's right. Sheafe Street, I think, was in the Book of Guinness, the Book of Records, for the size and ratio and proportion, was the most heavily dense populated street in the country.
Yeah.
For that street that size, had the most people living on it.
Yeah.
There were, how many kids, Sammy?
Oh.
There were hundreds of kids.
Yeah. The population density, plus the housing density, I mean, it wasn't unique to the North End, but for some reason, Sheafe Street,
They had 5-story buildings.
right.
5 families lived in the front. Sometimes they had back rooms. Two other floors had 3 rooms and 3 rooms. So,
Like number 20.
yeah, go ahead.
Number 20 was 5 stories. It
Yeah.
had like 4 apartments on each floor. We used to call them greaseball hotels.
Really?
How the name ever originated, I don't know, but I thought it was kind of funny. And it was probably apropos too, because there was a
Kids
lot
came
of...
out of the woodwork. I mean, we never had to leave Sheafe Street to play, really.
No.
Now, he's 4 years younger than me. I was born in 41, he was born in 44, 3 years. But the better relations I had was with his brother. Because his brother and I started the first grade together, and he was behind us in St. Anthony School, and we went right through St. Anthony School. We graduated, and we've been friends ever since.
And on the younger part of that, I went through sister school with his sister.
Oh yeah, with my sister. So it's all one family.
Yeah.
My mother and his mother went to school together.
And they had we had the same teachers. Sister Mary Cyprian taught our
Mr. Mary
mothers.
Tekla taught our mothers as they taught us.
And when I went to sister school, although I didn't have that particular teacher, you know, St. Anthony School had sort of a caste system. You know, if you were studious and you were good, you went into the A grade. And
Whatever.
if you were a renegade like myself, you went into the B class. So I never had Cyprian, but she was there nevertheless, and our mothers had it. So.
What was unique in Boston, I was not then, had 3 parochial grammar schools. One was St. Mary's on Thatcher Street, one was St. John's in Knott Square, and St. Anthony's on North Bennett Street. Now think of it. Each one of those schools had 2 first grade, 2 second grades, all the way up to the 8th grade. You know how many kids there were in the North End?
Yeah.
There was thousands. And then they had a public school. You had the, what'd you start off with? The Elliott first? Paul Revere first, then he went to the Elliott, then he went to the Mickey's. How many kids?
Back then it was Italian, which basically connected right to the Catholic religion, you know.
It was 99.99% Italian.
Yeah.
And we had some Spanish people, right?
Well, they were
The
hot. But their mothers
but
or
their
their
mothers
fathers
were Italian.
They were Italian. They married
But that
Portuguese.
didn't make a difference with us. So we all grew up together, you know.
But we're all bred the same, you know, the way, you know.
And we still have the same relationships.
Yeah.
We have, we run a reunion every year. Next year will be our 41st reunion.
Mm-hmm.
We have an average, we have 235 guys last year show up.
Yeah.
Just men. In the neighborhood. They show up every year.
And you know what? If I always felt that some guys should come, but they don't, and if they did, we would have to rent the Boston
Got
Garden.
it.